agree with that?
Pardon?
Do you agree that Justin Martyr identifies Jesus, obviously as the angel, but he...
Welcome back to the channel. In today's heated debate, Christian apologist Shamoun faces off against a passionate anti-Trinitarian who challenges the biblical doctrine of the Trinity. The stage is set for a fiery exchange, as Sam brings his deep knowledge of scripture and theology to defend one of Christianity's most foundational beliefs. Will Sam be able to dismantle the anti-Trinitarian's arguments with his razor-sharp reasoning and biblical evidence? Or will the anti-Trinitarian succeed in challenging the orthodox understanding of God's nature? With both sides ready to engage in a battle of wits, this promises to be an intense and insightful debate you won't want to miss.
There you go, man.
Hey, sorry about that. I had to close a bunch of other devices or things. It wouldn't let me connect until I did that, so I didn't know.
See, man, I've been waiting for you to show up. Why didn't you like to show up on my channel, man?
Oh, well, Sam, I don't have a problem showing up. It's just sometimes not the best opportunity, you know, but some of the things you were saying earlier, and I understand how you are, more or less. But you and William will attack me, and you'll say I say mean things about you two, which I don't really do, I think, but maybe a little. But then you guys will attack me in the same or worse ways. So,
Greg, I don't care if
does it matter or does it not matter? You know?
No, I laugh. I laugh when you say. I actually like when you say satanic, Sam. I laugh at that. But
well, I mean, we are enemies. Let's not kid ourselves. We have.
Okay.
We get along, I think, better than most enemies, right?
Yeah.
But you think I'm a heretic and a blasphemer, right? And
well, I don't have no hair. You can't call me a heretic because I have no hair. It doesn't tick.
Well, you made fun of my hair earlier, so see, I was listening to you. Sorry. Either way, that's okay. I don't take it too personal. But some of the things you were saying about my group, right, I don't think are fair. Now, you want to talk about John 10, we can, but you're saying I tell everybody what to do.
Well,
that's
you are.
Not true.
I don't know if you understand. When you set up the principles and the organization, you are actually doing that. You may not see it.
No, the Bible sets them up. I just repeat them.
Yeah, that's what you claim. Because
well, I can show you.
Yes, that's what we're going to.
The Bible says what I'm saying, and we're handing on their teachings. What's wrong with that?
No, well, you're taking those select principles from the Bible, and you're saying this is normative. So again, it's based on your authority, what you think are foundational principles from the Bible.
Just
so
three
you're
things.
calling the shots.
Just the three. Only call it on the three.
Well, why only three?
Because those are the things Jesus said are necessary for life.
So he said only those things are necessary for life?
When he was asked by the Jewish lawyer, he said, if you do this and you do this, you get life. And of course, he is the life the Father gave us. So we add him too. Okay, William, how's it going?
Yeah, he's
going well, Greg.
Yeah, good. I know I kind of offended you a little earlier with posting Jake's video, but
that's fine,
Greg. To be personal. I actually thought you made a couple good points.
But
I'm not a Trinitarian, so it shouldn't surprise you that much.
No personal. No, I don't take it personal at all.
He doesn't.
Whether or not you believe Jake had the correct points during cross-examination, Jake was taken out. There's no way around that. Yeah.
Well,
even if you believe he had the right
you guys on person and God, and I agree with Jake on those.
Sure, but we can debate those terms.
That's not a real big surprise. I don't know why that bothered you guys so much.
No, it doesn't bother me at all. But I was utilizing Greek dictionaries.
Yeah.
Even though we may disagree in a lot, I was using Greek dictionaries that Jake has used before, using his own standards against him, sticking to the stuff that he uses before. So nothing against you.
You didn't make any points. I don't agree with Jake 100% either. But
I would hope you don't. I would hope you don't.
In terms of another God and how Justin views that, I think I'm more on his side than you.
I don't agree at all. Yeah. But we never even got. Hold on one moment, Sam. Sorry about that, brother. We didn't even get into that though in the debate. Unfortunately, we didn't get to cross-examine one another on heteros theos and another God. We didn't get to that point.
Well, it came up a couple of times.
Yeah, right? But not cross-examination.
I believe that's clear proof. He's not a Trinitarian. I believe that proves he believes in a separation of nature.
So Sam, speak. I'll come up after. I'll talk after. Go ahead.
You know very well, Justin Martyr identifies Jesus as the Yahweh of hosts of the Psalms. Do I need to bring that up?
Well, you could say the same thing about the angel of Yahweh in the Old Testament. So you already know my view on that.
Do you agree with that?
Pardon?
Do you agree that Justin Martyr identifies Jesus, obviously as the angel, but he specifically says he's the Yahweh of hosts? That angel's the Yahweh of hosts. Do I need to bring up Justin Martyr? Because I know you're not going to deny this.
Well, you would need to bring it up if we're going to make an argument, but I don't disagree. He identifies him as the angel who's identified as Yahweh in the Old Testament.
Yeah, but
he's a second God. See, that's what I believe, a second God.
No,
you don't believe that.
No,
you don't believe that.
We can talk over each other, but that's not going to work.
Well, but you don't believe he's a second God, right?
So can I make one point, Sam? Can I just say something?
So Justin says that. Whether he says he's the Yahweh.
So understand what he says instead of you reading your understanding of that terminology there, because this is
I would say that's what you're doing. You're reading your theology back into Justin.
Can we stop talking over each other so I can make the point, Greg, because that means
not a second person of the Trinity, though, Sam.
Do you agree that, Greg,
that's the main thing I like about what Jake did. He called you out, William, on person.
Okay, hold on, Sam. Let me say something real quick. One point. Greg, you're wrong. He doesn't say second God. You're wrong there, Greg.
Another God, deuteros.
That doesn't mean no. He does not say deuteros, Greg. You need to go to the Greek and look at it. You are wrong. He does not use deuteros.
It's the same problem you have with Jake, because you guys keep saying things, but you don't establish your point.
Show me. Go to the critical text.
So you said that you said heteros theos. Is that
that's not the same as deuteros theos, Greg?
It's another theos.
Knowing Greek, you should know better.
Is it another theos?
No, it's not. And the way he's using it,
heteros is not another.
It is another person. The way he's using it, he's quoting from Philo.
It's another theos.
Let Sam talk. Let Sam talk.
Go ahead, Sam.
Okay, if we're going to talk over each other, then we're wasting time. Greg, I'm going to address your point and refute you if you stop talking over me, because I want you to admit, if not, I'm going to show you Justin Martyr. You agree that for Justin Martyr, the Father is nameless, right? He's not Jehovah.
Exactly, because he's a Middle Platonist and he doesn't understand God has a name. So there's a lot of reasons why. I'm just answering. There's reasons why it's not just a simple, he identifies him as Yahweh of hosts. No, there's a lot more going on with Justin.
No, that's what I'm trying to get at. So number one, you just admit, for Justin, the Father is not Yahweh. That's Jesus.
I didn't admit that. No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm going to have to give you this.
I admitted that he doesn't have a name. And that's part of the reason why they didn't use it, even though he knew about it.
Okay, so if he doesn't have a name, then how can his name be Jehovah?
Well, he does have a name. So just because Justin says...
Here it is.
This is the problem we have often. I don't agree completely with Justin either. So you're...
Greg, you know when you keep filibustering, that means you're scared, right? Because you don't let us make a point.
No, you just asked me. You said he doesn't have a name. You said Father doesn't have a name.
Right here, let me read it from...
I'm telling you why.
Here we go again.
Well, that's you want an answer or not. I don't have to be here.
Control yourself. Let me make my point, because that's a Muslim tactic.
Okay, make one point, please, not several.
Okay. You guys see the guy's scared? He's trying to talk over?
No, I'm not. You won't make a point and then let me answer.
He didn't let me talk either, so I'm going to go on mute.
I'm going to give you a final chance, Greg, because I know you're scared. Final chance.
Okay, so I'll just see you tonight live when I destroy both of you. Have a nice time.
Come on, Greg, don't run.
I'm on here to be a
Come on, Greg, don't run, Greg.
Make this big song and dance.
Don't run, Greg. Don't run, Greg.
Me earlier.
Greg, you got the Greek wrong of Justin. You said it was deuteros theos, Greg.
He's not
Greg.
He's not
Greg. You came into the wrong room.
I came on to talk to Sam. I don't know why you're here, William.
Because you ran your mouth about me. You ran your mouth about me.
And what did I say?
William, before he runs, because he's going to make...
You guys don't even know what I've said. You guys make stuff all the time.
Was Jesus an angelic person on earth when he was a man?
What do you mean? Was he a spirit on earth?
No, I'm asking you, was he an angel on earth that took on human nature, or was he just a man?
Okay, so angel's a functional term, right?
So here we go.
Is it or not? You're afraid to answer the question.
Okay, was he the archangel Michael on earth?
He's afraid to answer the question.
You can't
answer. I'm going to hear you in my answer.
I came on to talk and he won't answer me.
On earth.
He didn't come on to talk with you, Sam. He came on to talk over you.
Was he the archangel Michael on earth?
Question.
Was he the archangel Michael on earth?
Only as a person, same person.
How was he the same person? Was he an angelic creature?
Wow.
No, if you just go to John, you'll see very clearly.
You are a coward. Now
no, that's my answer. My answer to you is John chapter 1, 29 through 30. No, I just answered you with a text. Do you not want to read it?
What text? Give me the text.
John 1, 29 through 30.
And what has that got to do with him
being Michael? You don't know it? How do you not know this text? I thought you knew John chapter 1.
See if you're going to let me speak.
It says very clearly he's the same person he was before John was born. As a man.
Oh, good.
So
As a
it's the
man.
same person.
But was that
So what
Michael
don't you
now a
understand?
human person?
How
Was
come
that
I believe
Michael a
this for
human
30
person?
years and you're just figuring it out?
Hey, Greg, you are a joke. I'm going to give you another chance. Was that
I'm right
Michael now a
here,
human person?
and you've made a big deal about how I'm afraid to come
Was
on. You
Michael a
won't even
human
answer a
person?
question.
This
William
guy's a
thinks I offended him.
He won't let you talk. He won't let you
Explain
talk, Sam. None of us can talk.
Get him out of here.
I'm sorry, Sam. None of us are able to talk.
You see, guys, clip it. The
There's no
coward.
point.
Good job, Greg. You just buried yourself.
Yep, he did. And another thing I'm going to call him out on, shame on you, Greg. You should know better. Claiming that it reads deuteros theos. Learn your Greek, Greg. Supposed Greek scholar. You don't even know the Greek of Justin. Greg, you're barking up the wrong tree by running your mouth about me and Sam. You should have kept my mouth. You should have kept my name out of your mouth, buddy.
No. He just proved. Thank you, Greg. Now I had respect for you, but now I know you're a coward.
He wouldn't let you talk.
You saw it, right?
Wouldn't let you talk, brother.
He would not allow us to make a point, and he ran. Greg, you just proved to the world you're scared. You're a scared little puppy. Greg, you're a scared little puppy, and I don't blame you because your fake God can't save you. You just expose yourself. Guys, please take this, make this a clip. All you YouTubers, make it go viral. Greg Stafford filibusters, talks over Sam and William. Won't let them make a point because he's scared because your fake God got destroyed. Glory to the Father, Son, and Spirit.
Glory to the Father, Son, and Spirit. Amen, brother.
You can go to, let me give you the link to go to his live stream. I tried. You saw it, right?
Yep.
The reason why I cut you off, brother, I didn't want him to think it's 2-on-1. I don't want him to make that excuse.
But he didn't let any of us talk, brother.
No.
He didn't let me talk. I didn't let you talk either. I want people to clip that part where he makes that error and he says deuteros theos. I've heard many Jehovah's Witnesses make that error. Justin does not say deuteros theos. He doesn't say second God. I want people to clip that. Greg, you should know better. Do better work, Greg.
Yeah. I tried, guys. I said, Greg, let me make my point. Let me finish the point. Guys, you saw him scared like a little puppy. How many times would he talk over us? Not because he's scared. He came on to save face, but you humiliated yourself, Greg.
Yep.
Because instead of saving face, you filibuster, you talk over people, cut them off. You're scared. And you see, usually I throw people out, but I was waiting patiently. Greg, can I make my point? Can I make my point? Can I say something? You coward.
You were too patient, brother. You were too patient.
Yep.
You were too patient, brother. Too patient. This is what Greg did. Let me tell you what he did. He came here. His point was to not allow anybody to talk. He did not want to show that he could not answer anything. He was getting refuted left and right. Greg, I don't have any respect. Cowardly.
In fact, standing for truth. Standing for truth. Contact Greg. Let's do a moderated debate where you can't bark and manifest and talk over me.
Won't do it.
Yeah, no.
Won't do it.
I wanted to go to John 1 and explain it. Do you think the guy... Good job, Greg. Glory to Jesus. He exposed you and your fake God for everyone to see. You guys saw it, right?
Yep.
Can you accuse me of not being fair and trying to be patient with him? And let me finish my point. Here, even ortho Christos, heteros is not the same as deuteros.
It's not.
But you guys are now witnesses, right? You guys are witnesses. Heteros means, right, another of the same kind.
Another, exactly. That is the whole point. He should know better than to make such a butcher of a mistake. He butchered the Greek there. You should know better there, Greg. You're supposed to be this high and mighty Greek scholar. What an elementary error there.
Man, I actually used to have a lot of respect. Honestly, right now I realize this guy's scared. He's a scared puppy. And by the way, what I was trying to make the point for you guys, he even admitted it, but he tried to say, he's the angel of Yahweh, and he can be called Yahweh of hosts. What he didn't let me finish because he's scared. I was going to go to Justin. For Justin, it is Jesus, the angel, who is Yahweh of hosts. He says,
Lord of hosts.
So I was going to ask you, you little coward, isn't it true that according to the Psalms, that Yahweh of hosts is uncreated, beginningless, and the only true God? You would have to say yes. So if Justin identifies him as Yahweh of hosts, or like you say, Yahweh of hosts, and Yahweh of hosts is uncreated, that means for Justin, Jesus is not a created God. He's the uncreated God who's always existed with the Father.
Tensions and personal attacks. The conversation is marked by interruptions, accusations of cowardice, and personal jabs. This undermines constructive dialogue. For example, terms like scared little puppy and fake God introduce unnecessary hostility, filibustering, and interruptions. Greg is accused of talking over others, while Sam and William repeatedly express frustration at being unable to present their arguments fully. This behavior detracts from the clarity and substance of the debate. Key theological disagreements. Nature of Jesus and the angel of Yahweh. Greg appears to align with the view that Jesus, as the angel of Yahweh, represents a distinct divine figure but denies the Trinitarian interpretation. Sam counters by asserting Justin Martyr identifies Jesus as Yahweh of hosts and argues this supports Trinitarian theology. Interpretation of Justin Martyr. Greg's claim that Justin Martyr referred to Jesus as a second God using deuteros theos is sharply contested. William insists that Justin's terminology should not be misconstrued as supporting polytheism or a non-Trinitarian framework. William and Sam accuse Greg of misrepresenting the Greek terminology, particularly the use of heteros theos versus deuteros theos. This point remains unresolved due to the interruptions. The debate touches on Justin's understanding of the Father as nameless, contrasting it with Jesus being identified as Yahweh. Sam uses this to challenge Greg's theological framework. Both sides invoke scripture and Justin Martyr to support their claims. However, the conversation does not provide sufficient context for these references, leaving the audience without a clear resolution. Greg's Middle Platonic approach to early Christian theology contrasts with Sam's orthodox Trinitarian interpretation. This foundational difference remains unaddressed in depth due to the contentious tone. Missed opportunities. Despite Greg's assertion that he would engage in a substantive discussion, interruptions and frustration prevented meaningful cross-examination. The debate could have explored Justin Martyr's works more rigorously, focusing on specific passages in their historical and linguistic context. What an intense and thought-provoking debate. Sam Shamoun certainly brought some powerful arguments in defense of the Trinity, but the anti-Trinitarian was no slouch in presenting his views. Who do you think had the stronger case? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop your comments below. If you enjoyed this debate, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth discussions and theological battles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, where the pursuit of truth continues.